Good morning everyone. Today is a beautiful day. Welcome to Eden, and we are going to plant some daffodils, some tulips. This is the time of the season where the soil is still very soft and nice and tender. And yeah, let's get cracking. I've got about 90 yellow beautiful daffodil, and you could see I've got this beautiful gadget here. This is a mouse. It took me literally 5 minutes to just dig 90 holes. So I will put the link on Amazon for you to see if you want one. So let's get planting. And here I have some plantain, and it's organic. It just helps the bulbs to blossom really lovely in the spring. So I'm just going to spring. As you could see, I've dig a lot of holes here. I'm just going to sprinkle that everywhere. Just a handful, just to get some nice nutrient to begin. I've got 90 beautiful yellow daffodils, so I'm just going to push them right down in the holes and cover them and step on them, and we leave it to grow. I've done overground all my daffodil, but if you don't have land, you don't have plot, you don't have soil, do not fret. We can still plant in pots, and I'm going to show you how I do them. And here I have beautiful tulips. Look at this one. It's like a yellow and a peachy, so lovely. I've got 10 of those. I love tulips. And this one here, different purple, yellow, and dark red. This one here, the Dream Touch, look at that. It's like it's double late. You could see it's really nice and big. Here I have the Red Hot mixtures. So can you imagine all these in pots? They're going to look so beautiful at the front door. Oh wow, look at this one. I love that. The Triumph, there's 10 of them, and so elegant, so pretty. Oh, I love this one. This one here, it's the wildflower. It's like a bit of a daisy, and it's so tiny. Very small one. And finally, I have the narcissus, the double flowering. Look at that. It's a bit like a daffodil, but bigger. Like you could see, it's double. So pretty. So I'm going to do them in pots. Okay, I've got some beautiful potting soil here, which I'm going to pour that here in my wheelbarrow. And here I have some garden soil, which I'm going to mix together. I'm going to add my plantain just to give it a boost. I gave it a good 4 handful and give it a good mixture. And I've got this beautiful terracotta. They are really nice at the front door when spring comes. So I'm just going to put the soil, I'm going to put the bulb and leave it somewhere nice and sunny, water, and we'll leave it there. Yeah, we always make sure the pointy seed it's on top. You could see, and the roots here that will go down on the ground. And make sure there's enough gap in between, they're not touching, because you don't want them to rot. These are so beautiful, look at that. Basically like an onions. And I'm planting them right now in October, and it will go in the ground for about 5 to 6 months, and that's where when spring comes and it's blossom, and it seems like it's going to sleep, it's dormant. Have you ever felt like, you know, your prayer and to God has been dormant, has been silent, God is not there? And I sometimes feel like that, but the Bible said, you know, God knows the time. He is always on time. He is never late. And He knows the right time where to blossom. Like those little babies here, they go in the winter, there's snow, it's cold, rainy, they're covered. And spring comes and they blossom so beautifully. It brings so much joy. So if you're waiting for your prayers to be answered and it hasn't answered yet, do not give up, because God is a God. He's always on time and He is never ever late.